Placement Cup Round 2 was on Friday, and you need a top 100 in order to qual straight to Elite. Unfortunately, we weren't able to pull it off and need to get top 20 in the Challengers Cup in order to qualify. In this video, I'll be breaking down issues going from early game to end game that once fixed will qual us to Elite. Our first issue early game is not knowing how to fight multiple teams off spawn. Our strategy involves us landing at a different house and getting to one another if someone contests our building, and this works 9 times out of 10 because we always have the best drops to our individual building. However, when we have 2 or 3 teams contesting us, one of us might have to 1v2 with no help because the other one has 1 or 2 on them. This plan is obviously flawed and guys killed a few times, however in the next tournament we'll have that problem solved. The next issue is not playing fights aggressive enough off spawn. In some games we would be contested by 2 teams and would kill one while the other team runs to loot the rest of our split, and we would let them go and loot something else, leaving us with a lot less loot. We need to be more confident keying those kids because not fighting them causes us to be behind on looting and we lose half of our metal. There was one game where we did end up taking a fight and I took the most ineffective angles possible, and the fight ended up dragging all the way until Storm came in, where we eventually killed them but put us really behind on rotates. As you could probably guess from the early game issues, our one mid game issue is being behind on rotates, which means worse positioning in zone and sometimes being down on surge. A fix for that is mainly going to be found in the early game, but an issue we need to correct is not positioning, where we can see people to tag and not doing anything to change the situation until it's too late. We wouldn't change positions to get better sight lines and wouldn't give ourselves enough time to make a play when below. We would wait till the last second to try to fight a team when getting ticked by surge, and even if the team is terrible, they'll still be able to kill us because all they have to do is wait for us to make a desperate peek. In endgame, our biggest issue is not properly using hammers. First mistake was being back zone trying to both use one instead of tarping ahead so the whole lobby wasn't looking. Obviously I misclicked here and that didn't help my case. But one thing that I started doing that I wasn't before is dropping the hammer to cancel the animation, leaving me exposed for less time. The next mistake was not finding Leaf after getting split. There would be times where we split and I would try to rush to get back to him and end up burning a lot of mats or die because I didn't take the time to actually find them first. One of the main reasons we would split is because hammers would break through our builds and we weren't close enough together. When on back zone or right when zone pulls, I need to make sure we're close together because those are the times we're most likely to get dropped down. We had a couple other small mistakes like staying on a high layer with no mats, being behind on zone, and me following Leaf instead of going a better rotate and have him get to me. But over the last 2 days of scrims, we were able to start sorting out some of these mistakes and are going to be ready when Challengers Cups come around. If you want to watch us in scrims, I stream them on Twitch, the link is in the description. If you enjoyed or learned something from this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.